Ring IQ TV, proudly joined by the trainer of Zhang'S, Mr. Shaun George, who's dressed like a businessman today, not a trainer. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Can't complain. How you doing?
I'm all good. How's the UK treating you?
Pretty good. I love it here. I love the fans here too. Everybody, it's like my second home.
Have you been here before?
Yes, a few different times.
Cool. Earlier on in the press conference, you said Joe Joyce's manager, he doesn't know shit about boxing. What did you mean by that?
They're underestimating Zhang'S. They keep making excuses for why he lost, right? And they're not realizing that Zhang'S actually really can fight. Zhang'S' boxing IQ is high. He knows what he's doing in there. He's not one-dimensional. That's how Zhang'S make adjustments during the fight. They just keep saying, oh, if it wasn't for his eye, well, his eyes closed because he didn't have no defense. That's what it came down to. But they keep talking about, oh, if it wasn't for his eye, Joe would have won the fight. That's why it was a Roger Mayweather quote that I used.
And how have preparations been this time around? Have they been the same as the first time, or have you added to him?
We added, but it's good. Zhang'S been focused from the beginning. Zhang'S was in training camp back in the gym 2 weeks after the fight. Just working on his conditioning, working on his little tweaks here and there, video study. We've been doing a lot. So Zhang'S ready for this fight 100%.
Do you believe Joe met his match? Obviously, he's called the Juggernaut. Before this loss, people were, including me, who stops him, asking questions, who stops him, who hurts him, who knocks him out. Couldn't really think of anyone apart from Deontay Wilder. And then in comes Zhang and beats him up, takes his eye out, and literally stops him, which was quite surprising. He was a massive underdog going into it. The odds have shortened now. Do you look to inflict the same sort of damage you did in the first fight?
Every single round, we're looking for the knockout. Every chance, like from round 1 to round 12, we prepare for round 1 and we prepare for round 12. We know what he's going to do. We know what he's going to try to do. There's no secret what he's trying to do. He's gaining weight. He looks like he's 290 pounds right now. So we know what he's going to do. He want to absorb punches. He want to do different things. But we're ready for it.
Joe Joyce's team earlier on in the press conference were talking about the endurance and whether Zhang can last 12 rounds. How many rounds has he been sparring, and is that a doubt for you, or is that a questionable thing for you, his endurance?
I'm not worried about the endurance. I'm comfortable with. It's perfect to answer your question. We was going 14, 15 rounds in sparring. I'm not worried about the conditioning. I'm not worried about the what he's going to do. Still pay the bills in this fight. Never in my life that I heard someone always taking punches. He's been taking punches since I've been watching him fight. 2014 in the Chemistry Cup. He's been getting a hit over and over and over again. That's got to stop here. The buck stops here.
Do you believe this? It'll be easier than the first fight this time around?
I don't know. Joe is a determined guy. I'm not underestimating him at all. Zhang'S is definitely not underestimating him at all. We know that he's coming to fight. We know that the crowd is going to be against us. We know that everything is against us, but we're here for the win. We're here for the knockout. We're focused and we're determined.
That brings me on nicely to the next question. What is it that you don't trust about the refs here or the judges when we can argue that boxing can be like that anywhere around the world?
Well, the last part? I didn't hear the last part.
Sorry, we can argue that boxing could be like that anywhere in the world, so obviously not trusting the judges or the refs.
Agree. It's bad here. Like I watch boxing here a lot. I'm paying attention to the whole boxing scene, and there's a lot of bad decisions here in the UK. It's just what it is.
More than elsewhere?
More than elsewhere. Don't get me wrong, United States has bad corruptions over there. They have bad decisions over there. Saudi Arabia with Hercules, obviously. But UK is just the judging and the refereeing is somebody needs to do something about that. Someone needs to do something about that.
What do you think they can actually do about that? Or is it a problem that can't be fixed?
It could be fixed. Just hire quality people to do the job. Bring in the right people to do the job. Stop being biased. Because okay, listen, there's no harm or foul if a fighter loses to a good fighter, right? This is a sport of boxing. We know who the juggernaut is. We know who Joe Joyce is, but Joe is he met his match in this fight.
Zhang said he's looking to end Joe's career. Are you training him to throw with bad intentions?
I don't train Gillet to throw with bad intentions. The man could punch. He's naturally heavy-handed. Skills pay the bills here. I actually teach him. A coach's job is to analyze and teach. That's what I do. I analyze and I teach. And Gillet takes everything in.
Shaun, it's been a pleasure speaking to you. All the best for Saturday night, and we'll catch up soon. Thank you.
I got to do him.